spend the night over Fort High. Well, I spent the night with my friends, Sakaljean. Yeah, that's her name. Sakaljean. Y'all don't believe me? Yeah, that's her name. That's her name at school. How you spell it? Sakaljean. Sakaljean. That's her name. Yeah, and she wanted me to stay with her one night at her house, and it turned into one night. She begged me. She said, "Can you stay the whole weekend?" And I asked my granddaddy and my mama and them, and they said, "Yeah, you can stay, but don't be getting over there cutting up. Cause if you cutting up, I come over there and put that thing on you right in their house." So I was on my best behave. So anyway, we had fun. We played Twister and all them games. We had a good time. And we had popcorn and all that stuff. We watching the movie and stuff. And it was time for us to go to bed. So Sakaljean mama wanted us to get in the bed. So we got in the bed in Sakaljean room, and we went on to sleep. But in the middle of the night, something woke me up. I kept hearing this thing going. And I'm like, man, that sound like that thing on Detective Chainsaw Massacre. Boy, I was scared. I was like, ooh, I hope he don't come in and get me. And I was trying to hit Sakaljean, and I said, Sakaljean. What's that noise? She said, don't worry about that. That be coming out my mama room all the time, that sign. And I'm like, that no sign. Say, that sound like a chainsaw. And she said, no, it don't. It sound like one of them things you put in the wall and it say, I'm like, no, it sound like a chain. The one I heard sound like a chainsaw. I was like, And she was like, don't worry about it. Ain't nobody gonna come in here and get us. We safe. Mama ain't gonna let nobody come in and get us. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to go to sleep. So Katie, she went on back to sleep. But I couldn't go back to sleep because I kept hearing that sign. And I was like, man, the chicken chainsaw man gonna come in here and get me. I said, I'm scared. So it finally stopped. But then I heard her mama say, woo! I'm like, she must be friends with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre man. So anyway, after it stopped, I went on and went to sleep. So the next morning, her mama left out to go get us some Chick-fil-A. Well, you know I love me some Chick-fil-A. And after I say, Sakaljean mama, can you get me some of them chocolate chip cookies they got over there too? Cause they so good. And she said, okay, I'll get you stuff back. But anyway, we was at the house and we were just playing and everything. And I said, man, I'm finna go in here and stick in that room and see what that chainsaw man is in there or not. So I went in the room and I ain't see no chainsaw in there like that. I ain't see no blood and nothing on that. So chainsaw man couldn't have been in there, cause if he was in there, boy, it'd be blood everywhere. So anyway, I saw her dresser drawer open, so I went over there to that dresser drawer, and I saw that thing in there looked like a flower. I'm like, what is that? So it had a button on the side, so I hit the button, and when I hit the button, that thing said, just like that thing I heard last night, and I'm like, that's what that thing was. I said, this ain't no chainsaw. Why it sound like a chainsaw? So anyway, I cut it out right quick. Then I hit the button again, and it's like, boy, I was like, man, this thing sure got a lot of power in it. So anyway, Sakaljean, she came right across. She said, Z, where you at? And so I threw it in the drawer right quick, and I ran out the room. So when I got in the room with Sakaljean, I told Sakaljean, I said, you know what that thing is that be making all that noise? And she said, yeah. She said, I ain't want to tell you last night, but that my mama flower power. Flower power. She said, yeah. She said that flower power. She said, my mama told me flower power take the place of my low down daddy. Would you? For real? That little bitty thing take the place of your low down daddy? How that little bitty thing gonna take the place of your big old daddy? Cause your daddy weigh about 300 pounds. Anyway, make a long story short, she brought that Chick-fil-A back. We ate them cookies, whatever. So anyway, when I got home, I told my mom, I said, Mama, I do not want to go over Sakaljean High no more. And she said, why you don't want to go over that no more? I said, the reason being cause they like to scare me to death last night. She had a thing that sounded like a chainsaw in her room making all that noise. And it scared me. But I saw it, Mama. It was a flower. What? I was supposed to see that. What is that anyway? Sakaljean said it take the place of her low down daddy. I ain't never got to worry about going over there no more. Okay. All right. Sakaljean can still be my friend, can't she? Okay, Mama, I understand. But if you don't want me to talk to Sakaljean no more, can you take me to Zappy so I can get me some chicken fingers? I'm gonna get me some chicken fingers. So anyway, we gonna see y'all on the next. I'm out of here.